Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribed down below if you're watching through YouTube. And basically by subscribing down below, you'll get notified immediately. Hit that bell and you will get notified immediately. And also welcome to my Facebook group or my Facebook page. So welcome also to my my mystery challenge. I come on live every Wednesday, give you 3 clues from something that you probably do have in your craft room, and at that point basically then what you can do is you can use those and create a card with it. I'm going to go down to my desktop right away. Remember that by doing this, basically what you're doing is you're just creating cards with a minimum amount of guidance. Now, also remember, if you are joining me live, that I do talk with different people as they join me, and if you don't like that, what you can do is just watch it on the replay. Let me know that you're watching it on the replay, and then you can scoop by that part. All right, so the clues today are spring, pastel colors, and texture. Now, this was something that is from, oh my goodness, is this from the mini catalog? I think it's from the mini catalog, and it has some really neat things. I love any of sentiments that go around a corner. So spring corners is what it is. Spring kind of reminded me that, oh, you know, that I thought this would be quite suitable for there. And also these dies, I thought these would be quite fun, and I just started playing with it. It's been one of those days that I haven't really thought too much about things. I've been off on a lot of different appointments, so that's also the reason why I was a little bit late. Okay, so let's get going on this. So like I say, we're going to use this one. I do have pastel colors, and the pastel colors that I'm actually using are soft seafoam. Thought I could use that as a base. I wasn't too sure how the colors were going to come together on this particular one because I kind of just layered a bunch of them, and I didn't really like how they were working. And also I couldn't find my one of my embossing folders. So I ended up using the textured the distressed tile one, and I thought, well, let's go ahead and just use that. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use, if I'm going to use white or if I'm going to use this melon mambo, and the only reason I brought this melon mambo in is to show off a piece of the designer series paper. And I'm going to use Pretty in Pink as well. So what I did was I took this piece of cardstock, and geez, you know what? How sad is that? I don't even remember what I measured it at. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And I also measured this piece, and this is the designer series paper that is available in the celebration. Did you see the new stuff that they added yesterday? Oh my goodness. If you like those Alphabet Alamo, this is the time to get it for a level 1. Anyways, this Bloom Impressions, I love this designer series paper, so I could have done it also on this one as well. Ooh, that's pretty too. I didn't have to necessarily do that. Ooh, that might be prettier than this one, I think. Oh, look, I could do it on the darker one here too. That would be very pretty. I think I'll turn it around. Hello, Felicia. All right, so I'm going to use it with this. So this is the same size as this piece here, which I said was 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Isn't that? Yeah, that's what I said. All right, so I'm going to take this. Now, I did take this die, and I just cut this out of the corner like so. All right, and we're going to use this die again, and you'll see it in action when I run it through and with another piece of cardstock. Now, I thought this would be Wishing You an Amazing Day would be a great one to put on here. Now, I also thought it would look kind of good in Melon Mambo, and then knowing me, the type I am, I thought it would actually look a lot prettier if it's done with embossing powder. So I'm going to come in with my paper piercing mat. And like I say, it's this particular one that I'm using. Wishing you an amazing day, or it could be thank you for everything. I've got lots of thank you cards, so I thought I would come and I'd use this. So I'm going to come in with my embossing buddy. You know that this embossing buddy comes as part of a kit. And then we're going to come in and use our Versamark and just ink that part up. And let's go in and just put this right here. Yeah, one of those days that it seems like all I have is appointments. So I've been going since 8 o'clock this morning, so but that's all good. I'm here, so. Whoops. And we're just going to come in there. You know, I probably should have had that go up a little bit, but I'm going to leave it like that because I can probably do something else on it as well. Let me just put that away, and I'll come in with my heat tool and we'll just get that warmed up. So I don't know where you're living, but it is really, really cold. A lot of cars aren't starting. But I've been driving around quite a bit lately, so mine did start up. So, but yeah, yeah. All right, so there we have that. See what I mean by it going with the white? I think that's so pretty on there. And then let's go ahead, and that can go straight onto there. And you know what? I think I'm going to trim this just a tiny bit so that it doesn't show behind. Probably should have just cut it down just a smidgen. There we go. And we'll leave it like that. So see how this, when I put this on here, how pretty that is. You know, we could have gone, ooh, you know what, I'm thinking something else here. Anyways, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my glue, and I want this right down to the designer series paper. At one point, I thought about raising it up, but with something I want to show you how you can do with it, I thought this would be better to have it right down on there. Oh, I'm liking that. Now when I say pastel colors, I'm wondering if maybe I tried to get, whoops, oh, that's not very good. Oh, that's because I didn't get it all the way over there. So let me just pull that over. There we go. There we go. So that goes really good on the magenta. Now this piece happens to be 3 3/4 by 5 inches. But let me show you what I want to do with this. Now it may not work, and I might end up just taking it out and trashing it. Hello, Dolores. Oh, you're expecting snow, eh? Oh, I've never used these corners, so I'm good. Okay, so this is soft seafoam, so I thought it would be kind of neat to go on the leaf part and put this on. So we're going to give this a try. It's fiddly, but I have on the back, I have the adhesive sheets. So I'm going to just take this and we're going to run it through. So let me just come in with my mini cut and emboss. We're just going to run this through here. I really do like those pinks together, that's for sure. When I went live on here, I was actually at an acupuncture appointment. And when I came on here, my hair was all sticking up the front. So yeah, kind of disastrous. But that's all good. Okay, so let's do this way. And let's see how this turns out. So I thought this would be really kind of springy. I'm not sure how it's going to look, but let's just give it a try and see how it looks. So, all right. So then I just put that off to the side. And then I know where these green parts come. And when I go to take them off, they're not going to go on there very... Anyways, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. And then we'll decide whether or not we want to keep that. Now, this, like I say, has that adhesive sheets onto the back. And I thought, well, I can take that off. See, if I take this out... Oh, I can kind of take it. So I'm just going to pop this part out. And this is a bit time consuming, but it might look okay. Now, originally what I was going to do was I was going to do the whole thing. And oh man, I tell you, it would have taken me forever to do that. So let's come with this. I was going to do all of them and I was going to layer them up. So I wonder if maybe the putty edge would have been good pulling these out. So you can tell me whether or not you think this is going to be okay. So we have, you know what, I'm going to come in with the putty edge and we're going to give it a try. There we go. Now this is still on this side over here because you're working in reverse. And then this one here is, there we go, it's right here. You gotta be really careful that you don't lose all these pieces. I think I'm better to just pick it up by hand. But like I say, it's a little fiddly, but I think it's going to look quite nice with the green on there. All right, so we've got those ones done. Now I have this green going up here. And I think this would be disastrous if you didn't have the, hello Karen, if you didn't have the adhesive sheets on there. Let's come and get this one on there. Now, like I say, you could do the whole thing like this. Now, I know that these ones are up here. So we're going to go with these two here. And it looks like I've lost another green one. This is just going to go here. Let's go ahead and put this one. It's too bad they wouldn't stay in there, but they don't. So there's that one. And then, did I lose a piece on the... So then you can see I've lost one of these, this one here, and it's not up there. Anyways, we'll do as best we can. Oh, see, they've just popped out of here. This can go right here. Oh, look, that one doesn't even go there. This one goes there. That was a petal. Oh my goodness. A lot of patience. You're right. I am a patient person, but Let's go. I need to get this one off of here. Let's go put this right here. Now, this is only if you decide to do this. You do not have to do it. I've seen other ones. They look really, really nice when you sponge just behind them or blend just behind them. Let's just get that down. Dear, oh dear. And we can get this little one here. This is just going to go here. And then I have misplaced, oh, this one can come out there. Just goes there. That's part of the leaf. And you can see I've misplaced that one right there. But you know what? I think what we can do is we can go in and let's see if we can make this up with another piece from there. Probably won't be too bad. Okay. My goodness, here we go. So we're going to give this one a try to go right in there. And if I decide to take this out, I will be really upset. But yeah, I don't know where that other piece went here. Look at that. That is just ridiculous, isn't it? But that's okay. It kind of goes there. Maybe this one would look better in there. Yeah, I think maybe we'll take this one out. And we'll put another one like this right there. And then that would cover it up and you wouldn't even really notice it. There we go. All right, so then I thought, do you like that when I have the leaf, the green on there, or should I just leave that and take it out? That's your choice. So you let me know. Maybe it doesn't look so good. In my mind, it looked great, but I am seeing now that maybe it doesn't look so great. I did find this piece, by the way. So I don't know what I should do. You know what? I think we're just going to take it out if I can. Maybe I can't. Now it's already in there. Let's see if it'll come out. Yeah, I'm going to take them out, you guys. After you watch me do all that. So that's just showing you that you could do that. This would be really neat done in black and white, and then that would really work. But I'm going to take these out. How sad is that? You watch me do all that. In my mind, it did not look very good. It looked a lot better than what that looked there. That's okay. We will just take those out. They really do stick pretty good, so that's good to know. There we go. I've changed it. You like it on. Now I've taken it off. Oh, well, that's okay. So that just gives you the idea of what you can do, right? It was a thought process, so, and it, to me, it just didn't work. All right. So I'm just going to put that on there like that. And my thought was to put it onto this is soft sea foam. But I'll show you, this is soft like this, just like that. Or I could put it onto Pretty in Pink. So what do you think? Pretty in Pink? Ooh, that's so pretty. That is pastels. You know what? I'm going to put it onto the Pretty in Pink. Oh my goodness, you guys. I should have just not even done anything today. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and score this at 4 1/4. Come in with my, and I usually always use my take your pick with my stylus end on there. Excuse me. And then let's go ahead and do this. Oh, the pink. Excuse me. Well, today I was smart to bring a thing of water, so. Okay, so this is just going to go here. Yeah, look at that. Just pink and pink and pink and pink. All right, so the texture comes in with the embossing folder. Like I say, I was thinking of the layered florals is what I wanted to put on here. So that's just going to go on there. I'm going to go ahead and put, whoops, this right on here. Now we also have a ribbon that would look really pretty with this, and this is that petal in pink. I've got to make sure that stays down. We haven't even stuck it, so. Let's come and just put that right on there. Pretty pastel, right? That designer series paper is so pretty. So we could come with this. Oh, you know what would look nice in here, just because, would be a white ribbon. We do have coming a 1/4 inch white ribbon, and I'm pretty excited about it. I like smaller ribbons. So we can go ahead, we could put this on here. Let's get that. Because you can't really put a bow on here. Let me just see what that looks like, and then I can take that off. Like I say, there's some days that things come together, and there's other days that it doesn't come together. So who knows, right? But I did want to use this because I thought this was such a pretty, a really, really pretty, stamp set and dies. But I want to show you something else I'm going to use. Okay, so I want to put that. Now, have you ever gone to tie a bow and you have issues with it? What you can do is you can come in with your glue dots, and we're just going to actually pull this down. And if I don't like this, this is coming off, but I think it'll be okay. Just going to put a glue dot right there and hold this ribbon down there. I've got glue on my hands, so that's why I'm having issues. Now, I also want to tie it so it's kind of upside down. Now, I could use my tweezers for this, but I'm just going to come in and we're going to tie a bow, and we'll see how that looks. Or we could tie a knot as well. Just like that. Nope. I am thinking a knot might even just be better. Let's tie a knot. We wasted a bit of ribbon, but that's okay. All right. So the key is to tie it tight. I'm just going to tie it tight. It's going to have a bit of a, you know, a bulge there. I'm just going to come in and cut this. Now, my ribbon scissors are at the other end of the table, and we're not going to worry about that. We're going to try to use these rubber scissors and get this cut. There we go. We also have some really nice white embellishments, like that are just neutral embellishments that are coming, and I'm really excited about those. Okay, so I have a piece, or I thought I had a piece of white to go on the inside. And this is where I wanted to show you another part of the stamp set. I think this piece right here is amazing, this stamp. So you would come in and you would just, so I'm going to actually use that and the daisies. Let's just come in with our, let's see. And I'm going to just pick this up. Now I'm thinking maybe pretty in pink might be the idea to do. I've lost my white piece. It's not good. So I do have spares cut. Now I want to cut that down to 3 3/4 by 5. Now, if you find with your trimmer that something, well, that's kind of, oh, I have a lot of those days. What you need to do if your trimmer doesn't cut very good is make sure that this track is good and clean. I would normally take a toothbrush, and you want to just take, and this one's been used for splattering, but you just take a toothbrush and clean out the track. And then that really helps with your cutting. So that's something that I always say, do that first before you change your blade. All right, so this got white on it. White, okay. So I'm going to come in with that thing here. And I'm going to use this one, and we're going to put it down in this corner here. And I think we'll use Pretty in Pink. I don't know if that's going to be dark enough. Or we could use, let's just give it a try. Okay, to me, when you have the longer one, it should be maybe down in this corner. So just like that. Isn't that a neat effect? I really like that effect. Now I'm thinking, do I need to have, let's see what this will look like. These daisies there as well. There we go. Oh, look, I got ink on there. So let's go again. I think I'll leave the daisies off this time. Yep, nothing's going right today. There we go. And that's just sort of doing a tiny bit on the inside. You can put a sentiment on the inside as well. I like this. Wishing you an amazing day. You amaze me. Through the happy and sad. Happy we are friends. You brighten my day. So let's just go put that there. Yeah, one of those days. It's like, oof. Well, it's always expected that I take everybody to appointments too. So anyways, got that. And then if we had white embellishments, I think that would be really pretty to put white on there. But we do have these blossoming pearls, and I think they'll work quite well, the pink ones. So let's go in there, take this off. Now, I really want white embellishments, and I don't think we have white of any sort. So I might have to, well, we might just have to go with a Pretty in Pink. So we have these resin dots, and we also have the sparkle dots, but there's nothing sparkly about this. Yeah, I think the Pretty in Pink will be better than these. They're too shiny. Let's come. Now, is that going to show? Whoops. See, where they would be so pretty if they were done in white. But we don't have white. We do have these that are in white, so maybe that'll work better. Oh my goodness. Nothing's going the way I want it to look. So I'm just going to take those off. To get these off, you just go in with your, take your pick, and you're just going to lift that. You want to lift it off very, very carefully. All right, so let's see how these are going to work. These are, they're opal, but you know what? They're going to work. There we go. At least they're whiter. one there. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But anyways, so we have that. And then, like I say, on the inside, we have this hatch or thatch sort of thing. And I think what's really neat too on this stamp set are these balloons. I think they're amazing as well. And yeah, just little dots and spots and all that sort of stuff. So I hope you like that. That's using the mystery. That's using spring, spring, pastels, well, kind of pastels, and texture, which is that part back there. All right, that's kind of getting lost, that one there. Oh, I'll see what I can do with that. All right, so if you like that, give me the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. Better late than never. Oh, well, Laura, honestly, it's been that kind of a day. Anyways, so if you like that, give me the thumbs up. Share my video. I really do appreciate it. I probably don't deserve it that much today. And also, if you do live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. If you have any questions at all, like to see me do some stuff, by all means, reach out. Another thing, tomorrow I will be going live at 4:15 Pacific with a Now What, where I pick something from the catalog or something that you do have in your studio, and hopefully, you know, I'll show you a different way of using it, or I'll show you a way of using it that you go, oh, I just have to have that. Thank you, Anna. You're too kind. Anyways, you guys, remember to create, because it's great for the soul. Oh, you're talking about you. Well, me too. I've been really late all day today. All right, you guys, take care.